Welcome back to another episode of quests, and even more quests. And guess what we're gonna do? Quests! And we're going to start with the one up here that is really far away. So, let's check out where this question mark, exclamation mark is going to put us. And it's next to Jifang. Do we even have like another... Yeah, same thing here. There's just one commission to do here, but I want to probably put it at the end, on the end of this episode, because for some reason I never heard the name Michelle in here. Anyway, so Jifang, guess everyone's interested in history now, eh? What's the matter? A lot of people have become interested in Liu's history recently, and many of them have been coming to my store to buy books. In the past, I would take half a year to sell the few copies of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti that we had, so I stopped importing such obscure history books. But after recent events that happened here, people from all over the city would come here to purchase history texts. These past few days have been full of customers who specifically wanted books containing Rex Lapis stories. Who knows if they really loved reading, or if they are just looking to inject a bit of spice into their daily chatter. Due to the surge in demand, I've almost had no time to attend to some special orders that we've gotten from old customers. I finally found the time to put together the books that two such customers wanted, but I'm too busy to leave the store at the moment. Could you help me send this copy of Verses of Equilibrium to Uncle Tian, and this copy of Rex Incognito to Gentry De'an? Right, both of them are De'an. Let's do this. Thank you so much. They must surely be growing impatient by now. After all, they placed their orders a long time ago, but I've only just gotten around to putting those orders together. With so many customers all of a sudden, I barely know how to keep up. Well then, let's see where we have to go. One of the markers is done. No. Okay. It seems that both of them are somehow on the other side of the of town, isn't it? Yeah, both of them are on here, so we can just use the waypoint, speed it up a little bit. Wouldn't that be great? But this seems to be a very straightforward mission. I would have guessed that yeah, at least there's some spice, some change coming up. But anyway, so what is it, youngster? Here's the order you placed with Jifang, the 4th volume of Rex Incognito. I placed this order eons ago. Why has it tarred till now? Let me see. A first edition. Why, no wonder it took so long. To think I'd assumed that Jifang had forgotten about my book amid all the other customers. Thank you for delivering this book to me, youngster. Alright. And this dude is usually standing in front of his old shop because, yeah. Because of reasons, basically. Ooh, the fisherman. Let's see, can I land right onto it? I think so. Bam! Perfect landing. What can I do for you, youngster? Here's the order you placed with Jifang. The what now? Yes. I believe I ordered a copy of the Verses of Equilibrium at the One Wing Book House. Indeed. This is the book that I wanted. I was beginning to think that Jifang might have forgotten about my order. What with the other customers and all, but it's here now, and that's good. The binding is fairly good as well. Conscientious as always, that Jifang. Thank you, youngster. I'll take this with me now. Alright, words worth their weight in Mora. Let's see, there actually are only 2 books, so it might not be that much more. But okay. Also, I have to check how many weapons I have in my inventory, because I haven't fused that many recently. Wait a minute. Yeah, 115, so that's absolutely nothing. That's half of it. There's an awful lot of room left too. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I have to get into this shop here. I think I have to get the last item, don't I? Nope. Okay, all of them are sold out. Perfect. And this one, actually, I can get as well. And also the Windsong Lyre for some reason. And yeah, I have just no idea what to get with all of those. Actually, what I can do now is just, yeah, get all of them. Why not? In particular, all of those golden ones. But it looks like I can actually just buy all of them. Let's just do this real quick, because you never get a good opportunity a second time. And I think I will just, yeah, forget about all of that at some point. That's why I'm going through that quickly. And now, so wait a minute. Okay, 200 and something. Let's go with Philosophers of Gold, because that's special. And how many of those are there? 100. Oh, okay. So if you maximize everything, you can actually buy all of those items. That's quite nice. So my prediction might be that all of these can also be bought with the same, so you don't even have to think about what to buy. Like, you can make a decision if you don't intend to maximize the amount of stuff that you get out of it, but still, how much is that? That's 100. That is also another 100. No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. But yeah, let's go for Mora. Why not? Yeah, 300. There we go. This is half of that, but 2/3 of it, so it's probably 100. And this one is 3 times 20 is 60. Yeah, so we can just buy everything from that shop. That's quite nice. So there's no reason to hold back there. That's quite neat. So use this to release a balloon that can be popped. Use this traditional instrument from monster to play a song. Nice, 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 nice. So what do we have here? Yeah, and then I also have to do that. It says it is a gadget. It's not a consumable. So yeah, you can redo this. That's sweet. Poof. Oh, that's neat. How many of those balloons can you actually put in the air? Maybe the one will disappear the moment you... Oh, look. Oh, that's cool. If you are in multiplayer, I would say, then... Oh, that is quite... That is such a nice way of doing things. So, and the lyre. How does that one work? Do you just play the... Oh! Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Ti, 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 ti. And there are also different keys. Like, this is the normal one. I think this is bass. I have no idea what this is. Okay. Okay, so this is the in-betweeny thing. Whatever. And this is the high note. This is the low note. And those circle thingies actually tell you where the note is located. So this is on the line. This is a half tone above it. And this is on the next line. Like, this is the first line. This is the one on top of that. And this is another tone higher. Yeah. And then you go... But how would you... Oh, you can use the keyboard. This is Q. This is Y. And this is U. And this is M. Okay. So maybe you can... Oh, that is amazing. This gadget is cool. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me get a... how was that? Because you have to skip some notes, I believe. You can't just go... Wait a minute. Yeah. You have to play 8 notes in order to get a whole octave. Ah, that is amazing. Oh! Wait a minute. This gadget is amazing. All right. Wait a minute. I want to get. I want to get a whole. Not just all of the buttons. How much? How was that? Wait a minute. 111. No. Wait a minute. 111 half. 1.5, something like that. Or was it 1.5? 1.5. I think that was it. Wait a minute. Damn it. No, wait a minute. 1.5. 1.5. That's, I think that's the one. That could be it, I believe. Wait a minute. All right. What about this one? When using the performance function, please make sure that you use an original composition or have the relevant rights to use the melody you are applying in order to avoid harming the rights of any third parties and to avoid any actions in breach of our incompatible incompatible with our terms of service. Otherwise, we may have to restrict your use of this function. Additionally, the content you perform can be heard and used by other players using this in-game function. Please read and confirm that you acknowledge the aforementioned stipulations. Oh, come on, really? Like, this is something that copyright, like, that shouldn't exist to begin with, right? Like, if people have instruments, they should be allowed to do whatever they please with it. The problem comes when you perform music for the public, really. Let's say someone records and puts it online or something, and someone else actually kind of came up and came up with the notes or whatever. So you can't just play, I don't know, like any song. The thing is, it's there's disclaimers. I mean, they want to save their asses legally, but in this case, it's from a reasonable standpoint, makes absolutely no sense. I mean, come on. Understandable, but also stuff like that shouldn't even be a thing. All right, let's talk to Jifang again. So, found one you like, please pay So, about those two, actually, I'm looking for some other books. Does she have... No. I actually went on a little shopping spree a while back, so let's see. Yeah, have you delivered them? Yes. Thank you. One Wing Bookhouse has managed to stay open all this time due to the support of our long-time customers. What's more, these customers are true lovers of books. It should gladden them greatly to receive good ones. Thanks so much for your help, traveler. Please take this as compensation for your efforts. If you should ever wish to purchase any books, feel free to approach me. Well, I did, and now you're kind of all out of books for some reason. So, and the next quest in this little episode will be with Jiayi. Jiayi. It's just like they say, no matter how hard you work, there's always more to do. Something the matter? Now that the crisis has passed, things in the city have been gradually returning to normal. I thought that we might be able to take it a little easier once it was over. Little did I know that on top of our usual guard duty and other day-to-day work, they'd have us helping out in other departments from time to time too. All these little things add up to mean that we are actually busier than ever. I was called to help collect and organize some incoming paperwork, and then I had to patrol the city and settle an escort request from a merchant caravan. And on top of that, just a few days ago we received a report that there have been intermittent earthquakes near Nantianmen. We've sent someone to investigate, but they found everything to be completely normal. That doesn't mean we can afford to lower our guard, though. This is an earthquake we're talking about. So we are still sending people to check on the area every so often. Unfortunately, however, we are very short-handed at the moment. Traveler, if you have the time, would you mind heading over to Nantianmen and take a look for me? Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. I must be off duty calls. So, the Secret of Nantianmen. So, the Secret of Nantianmen is somewhere in the west, east, north, south. Where on earth is this? This is one of those missions where you actually have to go really, really far away. I mean, like, really far away. Usually, you can do everything inside the city, but this is one of those... Oh, let's get some of these Quinn thingies. Nice, nice, nice. So, and down we go again. Doom, doom, doom. Oh, look at this ore. An awful lot of ore. But, yeah, let's not get too distracted by it. Let's just fly like a bird. Oh, that looks so beautiful. So, just a few more meters. And then that should be it. Nah, I'm a bit off, I'm a bit off, I'm a bit off. And once you start the downstrike, you can't just stop that. Nothing strange up. The tree. No, there is actually something strange on there. There's some orangey stuff on that tree. I don't know. It looks like something is taking it over also. Maybe the flowers? Like it was going towards the... Ooh, come on. That was closer. 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 I tell you. Closer. Nothing weird over here. What do you mean nothing weird over here? There's a huge ass tree. A ley line, basically. That thing is absolutely weird. If you see some kind of an original ley line tree, then you go next to it and investigate that. How can you not be intrigued by that stuff? But yeah, there was actually an NPC down here, talking or like standing next to the tree. See that? As if this... Either the tree is growing around the ley line, or the ley line is growing through the tree. One of the two. It's really weird. And there we have a child. Seems like there's nothing strange going on here after all. Are you sure, Paimon? Huh? What's that little girl doing over here? Earthquake, what's going on? Careful, Paimon feels like something bad is about to happen. And a huge monster is going to... Two of them. Oh yeah, I actually want to use the charge attack a bit more often. To increase the damage by, let's say, 10% or so. Okay, we got one. Okay. So, let's talk to the girl, and actually we can't pick up the items from this thing. Jew. The awakening is coming. That's a strange kind of words. Are you alright? Are you here to witness his resurrection? You're a little early, but you're not too late either. What in the world is she talking about? What are you talking about? Still the truth does not dawn on you, though perhaps it is better that way for you. Return now and await his awakening, then you shall surely understand. What kind of monster is coming out of the ground right now? His awakening. Like there was a huge monster underwater. And now we have this thing here. Oh, wait. I have to get rid of one of those quests. I actually have to get rid of two of them once I'm done with this one. Because, yeah, there are 4 side missions-ish left in here for me to do, I believe. So, you're back. What's the situation? So... Here's what it's like at Nantianmen. Earthquakes, monsters, and a little girl. A missing child, presumably. Here's what she said. She said, what? Who's he? And what resurrection? What a load of nonsense. Who knows what kind of strange books you must have been reading. Anyway, that's beside the point. I'll send for someone to bring the child back to the city at once. First earthquakes and now monsters. We mustn't let that child come to harm. It's not about the child. It's about how strange that child behaves. It's like the first Men in Black film, where the little child, the stand with a little child just gets shot in the head. Like, why is it strange? Like, all of those monsters, all of those aliens, they're just doing their daily routines. Like, they're completely normal. And then there's a child reading books about quantum physics and shit. That's weird. She gets a bullet. Alright. Same thing here, basically. Thank you so much. Please take these as thanks for running this errand for me. Never a slow day of work, eh? Oh, there's actually a follow-up for this one. That's quite nice. And because this is somewhat connected, let's do the follow-up one on this, I believe. It's been a long time since I was at the Qingqi village. Little Liu, Daddy misses you so much. Is everything alright? Oh no. So this is actually a different one, isn't it? It's you, traveler. Thank you for your concern. Nothing's wrong, I just missed my daughter. I told her that once the shift ended, I'd take a leave to spend some time with her for a few days at Qingqi village. But who knew that such a huge thing would suddenly happen in Liu Harbor? Not only was every soldier on leave recalled, but everyone at their post has also had their leave cancelled. Now we have to man our stations all day. Forget taking leave. I need to find someone who can take over my post, even if I want to get a sip of water. I prepared my gift too, a huge bag of toys, but what shall I do with it now? That's right, traveler. Could I ask you to bring these toys to my daughter, Little Liu? She stays at Qingqi village. If you ask Granny Ruoxin, yeah, you're sure to find her. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, let's just do the missions for like for the people, and not for the quests themselves. So let's say one NPC has 2 missions instead of just 1, so it still goes into the same episode. Anyway, this is something for me. Alright, Granny Roshi. Where has that child run off to? Can I ask about Little Liu? Are you looking for her? What perfectly terrible timing. I don't know where she's gone. She received a letter that her father asked someone to send over from Liu Harbor that stated that he'd be back soon. Little Liu was so happy. She said she wanted to prepare a gift for her father and wrote some of other children into picking fruits and flowers. But a few days afterwards, he sent word saying that he had a last-minute assignment and wouldn't be able to return. She threw a tantrum, and nothing we said could dissuade her from insisting that she would go to Liu Harbor herself. Since her father wasn't coming, we thought it's a joke for a while, but this morning she was gone. We've already sent people out to look for her, but if you're willing, you can join in as well. Alright, let's give it a go. I apologize for the trouble. This child. Well, just because she's a child doesn't mean that she isn't supposed to have her own head, right? I mean, it just depends on what you want that child to be, right? Do you want the child to be obedient and do everything you say the child should do? Then it's nothing more than a slave, basically. It's like a, yeah, some kind of extension of your own, if you think about it. And in some cultures, this extension of the parents is considered to be a normal thing. Like, the more east you go, the more connected the whole family and everything is, and the more praise goes to the old people, basically, and they're seen in a, well, much higher view as in the West, let's say, where, well, if you look at it from a qualitative kind of standpoint, everything just goes everywhere. There's an awful lot of revolutions and stuff and change and whatnot. So the stability can be seen in the East, and the change can be found in the West. If you look at it this way, like there's some kind of essence there. So, was there another one? Nah. Come on, I wanna get the other... I'm not interested in those apples. I'm interested in the... chili, Yuyun chili flower. There we go. There's one over here. And I thought I've also seen one on the other side as well. Maybe there's one down there? Nah. Then there are, of course, those blue-ish kind of flowers. So, yeah, there we... Oh, there's just berries. Damn you, there's the one. That's the one I was looking for. Alright. Actually, it's pointing me this way. Oh! So, she's in the ruin. That's quite interesting. Let's hope that she didn't turn into a ghost also. Because that wouldn't be that healthy. Ah! Now we can inspect things. There are monsters, berries, and things to investigate. Boken? That was awfully quick. So, if Paimon were to guess, Paimon would say that these berries... something berries. Oh, come on. Like, why is it that Paimon... That I just want to read this in peace. They throw an awful lot of text at you, and then you're supposed to read through this in a second. How on earth are you supposed to, like, Talia is also supposed to figure out all of the other traces here. Anyway. Oh, so many footprints, this can't be good. We must hurry. Hurry where? So, this is here, then there's one over there. Maybe there's another hint on that part over there. Like we can... I don't know. Either the hints are going upwards, away from the ruin, or they go towards something. Ah, there we go. Look over here. We got monsters. Defeat all of the opponents. 900, 1200. Yeah, my normal hits deal 1040 damage. Oh, I have no stamina. Okay. I wanted to charge up my attacks, but yeah. As one might have guessed, it did really well. Ow. There we go. Almost 14,000 damage. Almost. Against a big enemy even. That's nice. All thanks to the upgrades of some talents. Now, talk to Little Liu. Where is she? She's hiding somewhere in the wilderness. Behind the brushes. Hello there. Are you here to catch me and take me back to Quincy village? Granny Ruoxin is worried sick about you. I have something for you. I don't need anything from you. You're just trying to bribe me. Go back and tell the villagers that I'm going to Lyre Harbor to look for Daddy. They don't have to worry. Once I find him, I'll just talk to him for a while. Then I'll come back. Understandable. Catch up to Little Liu. If she gets more than 30 meters away, the quest will be failed. And what if we just escort her towards Lyre Harbor? It could be a very long mission like that. Ugh. Maybe she will get exhausted after a certain while. It's also very interesting that we hear her shoes on the floor. Even if she's actually going through the grass, like Bennett does. We hear footsteps, but these are the wrong footsteps. Oh, no. How am I supposed to stay next to Little Liu if I am getting attacked? That's not good. That's absolutely not good. Okay, let's just run away. And yeah, like you can actually run away from monsters. That's quite interesting. So... Oh no. Defeat the opponent. So they were actually part of something. Come on. No. Wrong enemy. There we go. Another 13,000. Come on. 1, 2, 3, and strike. And strike. No! Oh, something. Where am I? When it comes to fighting, I would just appreciate using the environment on a more offensive way and not just getting stuck to it like glue. What are you following me for anyway? I said I'm going to Lyre Harbor. Where's my mouse? There we go. I'll get around these monsters myself. They won't find me. Don't treat me like a kid. I'm a grown-up now. This is from your father. From Daddy. Did he ask you to send it over? I'm sure it's more things for children to play with. If it's not kites, it's dolls. You don't like them? I do. It's something Daddy gave me. How could I not like it? But if I always like these things, doesn't that mean that I'll always be a kid? If I keep playing with them, then will I become an adventurer or get my own vision? What did you want a vision for again? If I had a vision, I'd be able to do so many things, whether it be making money or something else. Then Daddy wouldn't have to work in Lyre Harbor all the time. He could come back and spend time with me. Right now, I can't even go to Lyre Harbor myself without a vision. But since Daddy has already sent you here with his presence, I might just be giving him more trouble by going to look around. I had presents ready for him too. I wanted to give him a surprise, but I can't take them to him now. If only someone like me could help me do that. It's alright, I'm going back. There's no need to follow me, I know the way home. Alright, so let's talk to Jiayi. It's very difficult to pronounce some names. Sometimes it's just a bunch of letters and then you try to make sense of it. Like if you have never heard that name before, then it gets difficult to quickly see and read a word or a name, like Jiayi, for example. Have you handed the presents to Little Liu yet? I have. That's good. Those toys are her favorite. Thank you. Please take these as a token of my thanks. And that's it. The Queen Cheese Stir Fry. Yep. And that was definitely another one of those missions done. So that means I can change this marker from Q4 to Q2. Because there are two other missions here, this one and this one, that I can do. But I'm not going to do them now. Ha 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 ha. Because what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to end with this little commission over here. So... because that commission is one of those nice dailies. Oh, look at that. It's another one of those... Nah. Okay. This Michelle. Okay. Her mission is usually clean up the windmills or something. Oh, my back. Are you okay? I was just getting ready for work, but then all of a sudden my back started hurting. I promised Quinn I would go and help out at his fruit stand today, but I think it's best if I rest here for a while first. But I can't just stay here and hold everything up. Could you go and ask Quinn what he needs me to do? That will help me get prepared. Alright. Thank you. I should be fine in a short rest. Poor Quinny. But isn't Beat Rice supposed to help him? Or maybe Beat Rice does something else. Who knows? So, let's see. There's Beat Rice. Whoa, this looks like really tough work. Michelle has enough on her plate already. Let's help Quinn finish the job ourselves. And then, let's beg him to give Michelle something that's a bit more manageable. Hopefully, Michelle won't mind us stepping in on her behalf like this. So, Quinny. Where's my delivery? This is ridiculous. What happened? My fruit stall is all out of Sunsettia. I ordered several batches a while ago. But they still haven't arrived, and my customers won't wait forever. Yuri alone has come by 3 times already, and all she wants is free sunsettias. She's been a regular customer for a long time, and now I'm afraid I might lose her. I need to stay at the stall. If only someone could go and pick a few wild sunsettias for me. If it's urgent, I can go. Really? That's amazing. Thank you so much. Alright, give the sunsettia to Quinn, because I do have them in my inventory already. Have you found some sunsettias? Yes. That should be enough for Miss Yuri. But it looks like most of my customers have gone there. This isn't a one-person job, it seems. I should give you something for your trouble. Hang on. There's no need for gifts, but we do have a request for you. It's about Michelle. Michelle? You've seen her? I should give her a less taxing job. All I ever asked is that she watch the fruit stand for me. Is that true? But with no more customers, it looks like I won't even need her to do that. Please tell her to go home and rest for me. I'll go and chase up the delivery in a moment. So what? And at least Michelle can finally get some rest. Yeah, that's good. I somehow completely ignored the in-betweeny dialogue that came before. Maybe she just wanted some time off also. Have you spoken to Quinn? Yes, he says you should get some rest. There's nothing to do at Quinn's today. Anyway, go home and rest up. Really? Looks like I should find something else to do. What? You're not going to take a sick day? Take the chance while it's there. Stop and feel what is happening all around you. That's what Barbatos wins. Still hard at work. We are blessed by Barbatos. It is not a privilege we should take lightly. We all need to do our part. As for your part, what have you been doing? Why are you sweating so much? It seems that you are very busy yourself, but this is not a bad thing, for the more we toil, the more we sweat, and the more keenly we feel the winds of Barbatos. Here, have this bottle of milk. Drink up and get back to it, for there's no shortage of work to be done in this world. That's weird. Why does she have milk on her hand? Why does the windmill keeper have milk on... Okay, good. Do not ask questions like that. So she wanted some time off, but had milk on her hand. Okay. Stuff like this happens. So, let's get our good old commission rewards, and we just have to walk a few more meters this way, don't we? Exactly. So, that one is done. With all of those areas being unlocked in the future episodes, in future acts like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 and so on, there will be an awful lot of Catherines around. Alright, let's end this for now and continue, of course, with another one at another time. Until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!